An honest, wise old soul, along with being a mentor, coach, and outstanding journalist. Some of the many words shared today by friends and colleagues describing former Anchorage Daily news editor Howard Weaver. He passed away yesterday at his Sacramento home at the age of 73 after a battle with pancreatic cancer. A hometown Anchorage boy who later shaped Alaska journalism at a formidable time from the 1970s through 1992. Maria Downey shares the legacy of this Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist.
This is the original collection of Howard's second Pulitzer Prize. And all the great, here, I have all the sections. I use one of the sections to help teach journalists on how to write leads.
The man former KTUU news director John Larson calls a longtime friend and mentor. Even though at the time Larson was at the competition, Channel 2 News.
I think that this will prove to be the right thing.
He says former ADN editor Howard Weaver pushed every journalist to be better.
Unbelievably smart, unbelievably focused, talented, driven, and his ability to inspire the people that worked with him at the Anchorage Daily News was unparalleled. And then I caught it on the rebound.
Inspiring a generation of journalists to do it right.
You just try and adapt. You do what you have to do to get the paper out the next day.
By showing them the way.
It was all by example. I mean, he held up the light. I remember somebody talking about him who worked with him, and it's like he goes into the newsroom and holds the light up and just says, how good can we be? Let's go. Go get them.
It was Weaver's passing that brought longtime friends and journalism colleagues together. Michael Carey, Patrick Doherty, and John McKay reminiscing about the man they referred to as the most significant force in Alaska journalism.
Bringing good, solid, responsible journalism, ethical, modern journalism to Alaska. There's nobody like him.
The values he imported of the importance of honest, determined, clear, fair journalism, although people will definitely disagree about what fair is, he set the standard, and nobody else has come close to it.
There are people who are practicing journalists today who probably don't know Howard's name, who are being taught by people who were taught by Howard.
Lessons and how to get answers for the community served, and in his case, the community he loved and called home for a lifetime.
He cared about his community, he cared about his friends, he cared about journalism. And fortunately, he was good at it, so caring about it meant that we all got a lot of benefit out of all these things.
You know, I'm working at the job I got when I was in high school. I never expected to prove this stable, I have to tell you. It's a surprise to me.
He was just a lifelong mentor, funny, spiritual, ethical, wonderful.